Hi everyone, this is Gail Bottomley here, and I'm your marketing mentor. And I've been teaching people about marketing now for many, many years. And the whole idea and what I like to be able to do is to teach people how to brand themselves so that they are brand you. All right, because it's very important out there in the world where there's so much noise and so many people selling maybe the very same thing that you're selling. So how can you differentiate between you and the next person who's selling maybe the exact same item? Let's think about this for a moment. If you go into Harvey Norman, say, I'm in New Zealand, so Harvey Norman, they sell fridges, TVs, computers and all sorts of other things, and so does Noel Leeming and many other companies here in New Zealand sell exactly the same thing. Well, you might look at that and go, well, how do they all make money? Well, how do you make a decision on what to buy? If you're going to buy a fridge and you go to Harvey Norman and you go to Noel Leeming and you might go to, I don't know, Heathcote Appliances, there's so many different places that you could go. And let's say you look around and you've been to all the different places, you've got the prices. Now, what are you going to do and who are you going to buy from? If the price is similar between one or two companies, usually, but not always, but usually, you'll look at the salesperson and you go, well, he was nice or she was nice, and oh no, she was too pushy, I don't want to buy from them. And so often the decision is made on where you buy from by the person, basically, who was trying to sell you the product. And so you need to brand you for that very same reason, that if there's a lot of people selling the same product as you need to stand out from everybody else. And so today I want to look at that with you and teach you some ways that can help you be a better version of you as a salesperson. So let's have a go at that, shall we? But who is Gail Bottomley? Well, apart from being a firewalker, I'm a marketing mentor, a business mentor, affiliate marketer. I've been doing all those things for many years now, since about 2005. A teaching, training mentor, and literally trained thousands. I really have, all across the world, both online and offline. I've been an affiliate marketer and network marketer since about 2004. I make logos, I'm a video maker. Back in the day, a few years ago now, I was one of Google's top trainers, and I used to train people in network marketing or internet marketing, all those sort of things. And I really love this kind of business. I love what I do. And I love to help people and see them achieve the dreams and what they wanted to achieve in their lives. And it really inspires me and makes me go. But what drives me? That's what drives me, seeing people succeed and being the very, very best versions of themselves. So let me show you of some of the things that I have done over the years. And this here is just off the internet. All the stuff, I actually trolled myself on the internet to see what was still up there. And there's quite a bit up there. I used to hold the one-day workshops, and then they became 2 days workshops, and then they became 3-day workshops where people brought their computers along. This was all around the different parts of the world, Australia, New Zealand, America, UK, and people would bring their computers along and we would teach them, along with my husband and another friend, how to get a website up in a day. So build a website in a day, and we would teach people how to market themselves, market their businesses, and all that kind of thing. So there's quite a bit of information online about me and what I used to do. I was in a book. I wrote a chapter in a book, and it's a very good book, actually. So if you ever see it around, you should get that book. It's a very good book. And then there's the World Internet Summit. I was a speaker on that for many years. I think 3 to 4 years I was a speaker on the World Internet Summit in both New Zealand and Australia. I've become an expert author on e-zine articles as well, and you can look around for that. There's some information there. I know that's going back a few years, and there's a reason for that. I took a few years off, but this is basically when I started. This book is still available, 50 Email Marketing Tips on Lulu. So there's some information about some e-zine articles. That was as at October 2019. You'll see some of the views I've had here on some of the articles that I've got up in e-zine articles. I also have a YouTube channel, and you'll see that I've had that, and that was when was that? Anyway, last year sometime. So I've had 1 million views on my YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel was very, very active, especially a few years ago. Of the last couple of years, there hasn't been much activity because I took a few years off just to refresh myself after many years on the road and on aeroplanes. So I took some time out. So now we're just building all that back up again now. But you'll see there's the views on the many videos that I have on there. I've also teach people how to and what to put on their Facebook. That's the big question that people have all the time. How can I get more interaction on my Facebook? And so I teach people how to do that, how to find funny things like this, and some sensible things as well. And I teach people how to get interaction on their different Facebook posts, whether they're on their page or whether they're on their profile. And these are just some of the ones that I've had there. These are just funny ones. This has had 195 shares and 23 comments. This was last year sometime, so it's probably changed since then. And then we've had different things that I do. So your Facebook is like an 80-20 rule. This is your profile, 80% about yourself. It was meant to be 20% business. That's how Facebook likes it. And the other way around for your Facebook page. And then I had this particular post, and this has gone absolutely viral. As you can see, it's had this was last year, 147,000 shares. This was my post that I put up, and it's gone round the world, and I had people from all over the world contacting me, especially with Bottomley as their last name, asking me if I was their long-lost relative. Well, of course, it's my husband's name, not mine. And so it was really interesting, but oh my goodness, what a lot of inquiries I got from that one post. There's been other posts that have done this and gone very viral as well, and this is the kind of thing that I teach people. Why do you want a viral post? Well, it gets you out there, gets you known, and then you can use your whatever you want to put on your profile to gather people up to either go to a Facebook page, your business page, or somewhere else. And so it's a good idea to become well known for what you post on the internet. And so there's just a few things I want to teach you now. I'm not going to teach you all this right now. We'll just break it up. But here's some of the things that I want to teach you over the next 3 to 4 videos. I want to teach you about branding yourself through social media, and learning to establish your own personal identity so you're not becoming the product. So people don't go, oh no, she's just posting about her product again, I don't care. And if you post too often and too much about your product, people will eventually not be bothered listening to you or even coming near you and what you have on your Facebook page. So you need to I want to teach you how to establish your personal identity, build your image, and stand out in your industry, whatever that is, whether it's network marketing, MLM, or whether it's affiliate marketing, or whether you sell fridges. It doesn't matter. I just want to teach you how you can be the best in your area, in your niche, and whatever it is you do. And how to protect your reputation online and offline, because that's really important. How to get people to know you, like you, and trust you. How your personal brand can grow your business. Oh my goodness, I've learned the value of this over the years. And as I trolled myself around the internet a couple of months ago, just making sure that I've got a clean bill of health on there, and I do have, and I was very pleased to see that, because I have been online since I think around about 2004. So it's very good in all this time to still have a clean bill of health. And I also want to teach you what to say and what not to say online. It's very important. If you're trying to build your brand around you, then it becomes important what you say and what you don't say online. The whole idea, if you want to use Facebook as part of your marketing, if you just want to use it just for your friends and family, then go ahead. Use it for just that. But if you want to use it for business, both your profile and then get people over to your page or into a group, then wouldn't it be great, just fantastic, if people just came to you, if people found you, and if people came chasing you rather than you chasing them? Because I don't really want to chase people. I would much prefer that people chase me, if you like. So I don't want to be going after people. I don't want to be getting people. I want to be able to help them. And so my whole philosophy has changed, and no more do I want to go and get people, but I want to see who I can help and the different areas that I am able to help people in. So the reputation has always been important in business. It is so important. No doubt you've all got businesses that you won't go near. Maybe you were travelling along the road and a truck came and cut you off and it had a business name all over it, and you go, that's it, I'm not going back to that business again. You know, it happens often. And I mean, I've said that myself. If someone has behaved badly on the road in their vehicle, I've looked at it and remembered if they've got a name on it, and I often will say, I'm not going to go to that business. You know, look what they've just done. And I know that's petty, but it's reputation. It has to be very important. It is very, very important that we have a very good reputation. Now, we all have a past, and sometimes, we do stuff we wish we hadn't. But going forward, it's a good idea to keep it top-notch, isn't it? So, as I've said earlier, people today buy from people they know, like, trust, and not from faceless organizations. So your personal brand also represents your online footprint and how people perceive you today when they check your online profiles. And don't be mistaken, because they are. They are. You know, whenever I hear someone speak or they pop up on my timeline and I think, oh, I wonder who they are, I always go and check out their timeline. You know, employers always check out, well, I would say that a good 98% of people check out people's social media today before they employ people, before they get you to be their nanny or their driver, their whatever. People check out people online, and they just do that because that's what we do today. We quickly bring out Google and we Google. And so it's a very good idea, as much as possible, to keep yourself clean and your reputation clean. All the products, services and value you bring to the world as a person are also part of your personal brand. And that's so important. Why would you want to brand yourself? Why would you want to brand yourself? To stand out from the rest of the crowd, as we already discussed at the beginning. But also, here are some other reasons. Data shows that more than 90% of people will Google you first. Come on, tell me, how many of you have Googled someone? You've gone on and thought, oh, I wonder, I'll check them out. If you're looking for a mentor, a business mentor or an online mentor, or anybody, how many of you check them out? How many of you go stay at a hotel or want to go to a restaurant? You Google them first and you look at reviews. We all do it. And so that's why it's important that you keep yourself clean online. So people check out people. They check out places. They check out vehicles. They check out everything before they make a purchase or before they go to the restaurant or whatever it is, eat the food. People check these things out. It only takes 1 minute, and people who are playing in key positions in the business world will take that minute to research you. And if they're planning to do any business with you, they're going to research you. So you need to keep a good track record if you want people to purchase off you. Reason number 2, well, having a strong and clearly defined personal brand is so powerful that if you do it successfully, you'll never run out of clients. And that's what I want. I want to be able to sell whatever I'm selling to someone, and then for that person to go, wow, I bought this off so-and-so, she was so fantastic, she knew her stuff, she looked after me, and then that person purchases off me because that person recommended. So I want to be that person. I don't want to run out of clients. I want to keep getting new clients. But reason number 3, position yourself as a top expert in your specific niche or your area of expertise. And reason number 4, market yourself in the year that you live in. People often say, oh, well, back in the day we did this and it worked and it was very successful. But what I find today, the 3 years off internet marketing and not really doing all that much, things have changed. And what I was doing 4 years ago, in many cases, doesn't work today. So you have to change. So you need to market yourself in the year that you live in. What people did 10 years ago to promote themselves and their business is not really relevant today. I remember in one of our businesses, every month we would send out newsletters. This is physical newsletters, people, in envelopes and stamps. And oh my goodness, we had to lick I don't know how many stamps, and I had to get the whole family involved, and we had letters all over the floor, hundreds and hundreds of them for one of our businesses. That really doesn't work so well today. Well, 1, it just costs way too much. 2, it takes up too much time. And 3, well, we've got the internet, and it's a much easier way to contact people. And reason number 5, you need to build credibility around your name, your products, and or your services. Trust is key. It really is the key component to doing business with anyone today. In this very, very transparent market. And man, people are so careful today, so researchy, you could say, as we've already discussed. So they really want to know if what you're selling is genuine, if you are genuine. And so that's part of the transparent marketing that we have and is known today. So basically, those are the 5 reasons why you need to establish yourself as your own personal brand. So, what is a person's identity? Well, you can read that. That is really long, and that's actually from Wikipedia. But that's what your personal identity is. In other words, it's all about integrity. It's all about honesty. And it's about looking after people and making sure that the people that you speak to, the people that purchase off you, you look after. And you're grateful and you're thankful to them. So I want to ask you, how do you portray your identity online and offline?